Hello. I've had lots of requests about the community outreach programs I do and things like that. So here's a day of me doing that. Nala, you excited? I'm gonna go talk to students about teeth. You have one big tooth. It's called a beak. I'm ready in my Teeth Talk Girl outfit. I'm not wearing a Tooth Fairy outfit today because I'm talking to middle schoolers. I'm not talking to preschoolers. I'm going to do an oral health presentation for them. And I'm really excited because I do a lot of preschool, kindergarten, first grade. I don't do too much older schools. Once I did high school special needs. So this is a very similar age group. I'm doing middle school, 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. So junior high. I called it junior high when I was, but a lot of people call it middle school nowadays. I don't know. Maybe it's not nowadays. Maybe it's like a public versus private school thing. Anyway, it's cool because I'm like including braces. I'm talking about oral piercings, like things I wouldn't talk about to little kids, you know? And I have this cool like presentation and I put sugar in like different like mason jars to show like how much sugar is in like bad, you know, sugary drinks. So let's go to the middle schools. Also, I'm wearing this scarf because, you know, anytime I do volunteering things, it makes me remember Hobie or think about Hobie. When I would always volunteer with Hobie, which I still am a little bit involved, but not as active as I used to be. We used to always like wear, you know, flair. So like I would always wear scarves when I was volunteering. So just channeling my inner Hobie. I'll link Hobie in the bottom bar if you're interested in what the heck I'm talking about. But it's one of the best volunteering leadership things that you could ever volunteer in. I love it. Okay, time to go drive to the middle schools. Bye, Nala. So I'm here. I'm in the parking lot. I'm about to, I have this nice, I used a little Apple bag because everything fits in there really nicely. I have like, you know, all my stuff, all my visuals and my supplies. I'm gonna go in now, check in, and then do the presentation. It's a 40-minute presentation. They give me 40 minutes today. It's usually about like 20. So I'm gonna really kind of get into the nitty-gritty of like sugar and stuff because I usually have to go past, you know, that really quick. I spend a lot of time on brushing, flossing, and then, you know, the importance of nutrition, but I never really get into the sugar, so I have this really special visual today. Let's go into the school. It's her class.
Hello. That is her job. She is the dental hygienist.
I'm the dental hygienist. Having a healthy body, because your teeth are like a gateway, your gums are a gateway to your entire body. When your braces come off, if you didn't clean those teeth good, look at what can be permanently put on your teeth. What about, what's this? Does anyone know what this is?
Gingerbread.
Yeah,
What would stick to it too? Stick.
Yes, good. I'm done. I felt very good. You always feel really good when the teachers come up to you after and they're like, I learned something. And I was like, yes, I'm so happy when a teacher learns, you know? So that made me feel good. It was fun. I really enjoyed that. I can't wait to see all the footage. I mean, you probably just watched all the footage. I just feel so good after like, I make videos online. If you're here, you know that, right? I'm always, you know, educating the public, but it's always like, I never get to see anyone's reactions. And so I love doing this because I get to be there physically and like students can ask questions and like they tell me always about like the last dental appointment, and I love interacting and like hearing how everyone's doing in real life. Thank you all for watching. I hope more people do things like this. All you have to do is kind of call a school that, you know, maybe you have a kid or a niece or a nephew, or you have someone you know. That's the best place to start if you want to start like talking to schools about oral health. If you're like a dental person, you know, any kind of hygienist, assistant dentist, and you want to go talk to schools, you just make the call, email. But it always helps if you're not, I mean, in my experience, I started because I knew someone at the school, and now I have like a resume that I can just like show them I've done this, this, and this for this age group and this, you know what I mean? So once you have your resume built up, you can do this and it makes you feel so good. It makes me feel so good. And it's like just gave me energy for the entire month. You know what I mean? So I really had a good time. And thank you to all the teachers who helped try and, you know, help take pictures and everything. So this vlog was able to happen. So I'm so happy when I'm like, can you hold my camera? You know, and they're like, yeah, sure. Thank you all for listening. Peace, love, and tea.